What's happening, everybody? Another Thursday night on the grind. um, man, tonight's going to be a little bit of a different show. Um, Let me go on and get with my sponsors. Hook my sponsors up real quick. Hold on, let me let all these Facebook messages go by first. First up tonight's my good friend at Hopkins Design. Hopkins Design, man, video, web, um, print material for trade shows, web hosting, uh, all that good stuff. If you need something for your business, logo designs, Hopkins Design is the place to go. From websites to videos to magazines to pamphlets to business cards, whatever you need, reach out to hopkinsdesign.com and let them know Kevin with the grind sent you. Oh, here we go. It's starting to blow up. Blow up. Come on, Dad Gummit. What's up, our KC Knives? Miss Marcia Fitzpatrick, Mr. Dan Juban, Uncle Bruno, Robert Davis, Janice Juban. What's happening, everybody? So next up's our good friends over at Urban Rides Magazine. Urban Rides Magazine. I don't even know what else can I tell you about Urban Rides Magazine. Daniel Roby and the guys are everywhere. They're going to be in Sturgis here real soon. They've got a lot of cool activities going on. You got to get over to the Beaver Bar in Sturgis. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They've got something going on every single day, from bike shows to stereo competitions. They got all kinds of stuff going on over there. You got to go check it out at the Beaver Bar in Sturgis, and you got to check it out and get up with Urban Rides Magazine. Go online, get you a copy, either mailed, printed out to you, or you can get a digital subscription. But whatever you do, let them know Kevin with the grind sent you. Next up, our good friends over at J&D Custom Polishing and Plating. You need chrome, they do it. You need polishing, they do it. You need nickel, copper, silver, 24 karat gold, they do it. They do everything right there in-house. You got to get with J&D Custom Polishing and Plating and let them know Kevin with the grind sent you. Next up is our good friends over at Stellar Customs. It's very simple, people. He makes carbon fiber windshields for Harley touring models. That's it. StellarCustoms.com. Get with them. Let them know Kevin with the grind sent you. They also offer t-shirts and other stuff, but just check them out. StellarCustoms.com and let them know Kevin with the grind sent you. Next up, our good friends over at Indiana and Northern Illinois Thunder Roads Magazine. Thunder Roads Magazine, great magazine, awesome. Every time I get a copy of it, I get excited. It's got so much stuff going on, from calendars, pictorials, articles, everything. Go check them out. Indiana, Northern Illinois Thunder Roads Magazine, and let them know Kevin with the grind sent you. Next up, American Drag Seats, AmericanDragSeats.com. Been in business for 20 years. Well, 20 and a half years now. Custom seats, custom recovers, custom foaming, stitching, inlays, leather tooling, custom airbags for your seat, exotic hides, vinyls, anything you could possibly want. Get with us, AmericanDragSeats.com, or you can get a hold of us on Facebook at American Drag Seats /Attitude Inc. on Facebook. Next up, our good friends over at Hell Speed Shop, hellspeedshop.com. You want the coolest flannels in the country, in the industry, period, point blank, the end. They've got them. I personally have subscribed to it, and I make sure I get every single one they put out because they're all cool. Go to hellspeedshop.com, look for the grind logo, save you a little money, and make an order, and let them know that Kevin with the grind sent you. Next up, Legacy Bike Works right here in Manville, Texas. From mild to wild, stock stereo system, upgrades to full-blown competition bikes. We build them. We do them all in-house. Let us know what we can do for you. Legacy Bike Works on Facebook, Legacy Bike Works on Instagram. So I want to post this up real quick and talk a little bit about it. On-site installations in Sturgis at the Beaver Bar, August 3rd through the 11th, Insane Asylum and 12-volt specialists are teaming up, going to have the biggest booth in Sturgis. I almost guarantee it. They're going to be doing 4-speaker installations, 6-speaker installations. Everything's right there. Get you an appointment set up. Get the coolest stuff. You can even order their parts and stuff like that and have them shipped back to your house. So when you get home, you got good parts for your bike to upgrade. But you've got to get over there to the Beaver Bar because they're going to be doing the installations there. Plus, I think they're having something to do with the stereo competition. But anyway, y'all get to the Beaver Bar. Y'all tell Scott Owens, Brian Barber, Bradley Query, tell all the guys I said hi and I sent you over there. So what's happening, everybody? Let me get back here and say my highs. And everybody, I've already said hi to a lot of people, but Dr. Bob Bentley's in the house. Rich Cozy's in the house. Bryce Summers is watching tonight. Appreciate you, Bryce. Chris Davis is watching. Jeremy Wade is in the house tonight. Good to see you, my buddy. Scotty Roberts is in the house. Man, y'all see that killer bike he just put out? Whose son, that thing was crazy. Hello, Miss Darlene. How you doing? Yo, Logan Black's in the house. Brian Barber's finally on time. What the hell is going on? Every time I tell them Kevin with the grind sent me, they double the price. That is not true. You la, pants on fire. What's up, Practic Price? So, dudes, I got to tell you guys, man, I am shifting gears on tonight's show because you know what? I got some other stuff I want to talk about. And this show is predominantly about motorcycles, but tonight it's gonna be about a couple of other things. So I'm going to be all over the board tonight. If you want to get on the show with me, leave a comment. I'll send you a link, and I'll even let you in on the show tonight if you have an opinion that you want to blast out there and give everybody your opinion, or debate me, or agree with me, or just come on the show. I'm going to let anybody that wants to come on. I'll send you a link. So the first thing I would like to discuss tonight is what is wrong with people? Seriously, what in the hell is wrong with people? There's this whole Jason Aldean thing going on. Yeah, I told you guys I was shifting gears. This whole Jason Aldean song about something in a small town. You can't try it in a small town. I like Jason Aldean's music. I dig what he's doing. I support him 100% on the song. It's a great song. What's up, Mr. Timothy Skates? I dig the song, but man, that song is having so much fucking controversy on the interwebs right now. It's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind right now that this song has got people in a fucking uproar, from rock stars that I know all the way down to my neighbors. Everybody's got an opinion on this damn song. How about this? How about, man, honestly, keep your opinion yourself. You don't like the song, don't play it. You like the song, play it. Play it loud and proud. All everybody needs to understand about the world we live in right now, it's fucked up. It's screwed up. That's just all there is to it. That's the best way you can put it. The whole thing is just be nice to people. So I had this cat come in Tuesday. I had this guy come in Tuesday night, wanted to get a seat done. Went over some prices, talked about seats, but man, we got off on politics. We got off on the the Jason Aldean song, and we had differences of opinion. But dude, when that guy left my house, and I mean, we were talking face to face. This black guy, one of the nicest people I think I've met in a long time. I felt like I made a good friend. He's on the other side of the fence, which is cool as shit to me because he has a difference of opinion than I have, but we were able to discuss it, talk about it. Everything was cool. There is nothing wrong with somebody wanting to be a Republican or a Democrat or being a conservative or being a liberal. What's wrong with people is people have lost their damn minds and forgotten how to treat their human beings, forgotten how to treat people. All you got to do is just talk. You ain't if someone's opinion is different than your opinion, man, that is so cool. It's fine because at the end of the day, it doesn't affect you. Okay? If you feel like I need to change what's going on, man, dude, like Michael Jackson said, change the man in the mirror first, man. If you go out every day and you're in a good mood, and some dude cuts you off on the freeway and you throw him a middle finger, man, you're setting the precedent for the day to be a bad day for yourself. I drive 45 minutes every day to go to work on the freeway every day. That's my route. What's up, Mr. William Cole? That's my route is the freeway. If I got pissed off every single time somebody tried to race me or tried to cut me off or, was just being an asshole, man, I would have a horrible drive to work every day. What do? I do something different. What I do is I crank up Motley Crue, I crank up Rat, I crank up Skinner, I crank up whatever, and I am literally jamming all the way to work. When these people want to cut me off, man, I'll let them go. Man, you know what? You're in a bigger hurry than me, but I'm going to try to get to work safe. I'm not going to sit here and just, let you ruin my day. Now, there's other things. What's up, Clyde? Good to see you in the house. Jason, who? I got DAC jamming in the shop, right? But my whole point is that, man, I guess the older you get, like me, I'm fixing to be 54 years old, fixing to be a grandfather. I'm so happy about that. If I let the little things in my daily grind, if I let the little things piss me off, man, I would be miserable every single day. Every day. So I have to pick and choose my battles. Here's a battle. If you don't like Jason Aldean, don't fucking listen to him. You don't have to. It's not the end of the world. What was that old phrase? If you don't like the channel you're watching on TV, change the channel. It's driving me kind of bonkers. I'm not going to lie to you guys, man. I see people, and when I say from rock stars down, it's because I have rock stars that I'm acquainted with, that I'm friends with on Facebook, and it's irritating sometimes to know that people are so overly opinionated, which in the bike world, you see it every day. You see the opinionated people. I go out, I build a bike. I think it's the baddest thing in the industry. I go to the shows, and let's say it wins. It beats everybody out there. Well, that was those judges' opinion that day. Doesn't make it the baddest bike in the country. It just means it was winning that day. Other thing, I go to the same shows, and let's say I don't win. Well, again, it's just those judges' opinion that day. It doesn't mean you built something bad. It doesn't mean you don't know what you're doing. It doesn't mean any of that. It's somebody's opinion that you're asking for their opinion by entering your bike into a show. And if it doesn't go your way, it's just that judge's opinion or those group of judges' opinion. It doesn't mean that you're not good, that it's not a great bike. Therefore, I think at this point in time, and my close friends know, man, over the last 2 weeks, I've been struggling with this whole topic I'm talking about right now, trying to keep myself in a good mood, trying to turn the other cheek. Because sometimes I don't want to turn the other cheek. Sometimes I want to put my fucking gloves on and knock the fuck out of somebody. Sorry, I cussed. It's not a child-friendly program. I apologize. Should be in a disclaimer somewhere, but I don't have a disclaimer. So, but my whole point is that after last week, man, it was a horrible week for me. But I realized over this weekend, man, hey, I got to let some of this shit go, let people do what they're going to do. And the chips are going to fall where they're going to fall, man. But one thing's for sure, I'm going to keep going in the direction I'm going. You're not going to stop me. It sucks because sometimes I feel like in this world we live in, everybody, including myself, let me say it for the people in the fucking back, including myself, we get so wrapped up in being accepted by everybody. We have to be accepted. We have to be liked. We have to get the approval. I'm starting to slowly figure out, if you're not my wife or my kids, I don't need your approval. I don't need you to like me. Amen, Uncle Boomer. Save the drama for your mama. My point is that at the end of my day, the three people that matter to me, which my circle is growing, those are the ones that matter, man. Those are the opinions that matter. Those are the people that I need to impress is my circle, my family. That doesn't mean that my friends like Brian, Dan, Kevin Baird, Scott Hoover, it doesn't mean that I don't want y'all's opinion. It doesn't mean that I don't want to impress y'all. It just means at the end of the day, if I don't impress you guys, it's not the end of the world. You know, I rely on a lot of my friends to keep my compass centered, to keep me in a forward motion. I try to be a good person to just about every single person I come in contact with. I try. And as you guys, if for all you guys that have been watching the last 5.5 years, good God, it's 5.5 years. Everybody that's been watching the show for the last 5.5 years understands there are some fake ass motherfuckers out there. Excuse my French, not a child friendly show. I don't have a disclaimer. Just turn the channel. There are some in my opinion, whiny ass bitches that have zero loyalty to anyone but themselves, and they turned on me, and that's okay. With all of them, I'm cool with it. You don't like me, you don't have to like me. I don't pay your bills, and we ain't sleeping together, so it ain't no sweat off my back. When are you going to iron the banner? So, okay, Brian, so I can't iron the banner. It's the way that it's hung up because it's so damn big. And it's two separate banners I had to sew together right here, as you can see. I had to sew it together. But I will say this, you bring up a good thing. I need to hang it properly so it's straight without all of the stuff going on right in this area. I'm trying to do it backwards. All this stuff going on right there. And then some of the wrinkling over here, right here. I can get that straighter. I just got more important things to do right now. Long story, but yes, it's all good now. Sometimes the customer is just a dick. You know what, people? Dan Juban hit that right on the head. I'm putting that on the screen for tonight. But anyway, back to my blubbering. Like I said, if anybody wants to come on the show, comment. I want to come on, and I will bring your ass on, and I will let you come in because tonight's show is about everybody tonight. Because I'm literally sitting here. I don't watch a lot of TV, but there are some TV shows that I do like watching. Typically, it's How It's Made on the Discovery Channel. I love that show, How It's Made. I love knowing how stuff. He goes, you so laugh out loud. Shut up, Brian. That's not funny. Brian Stallcup, not Barber. Brian's giving me a hard time. Look, I got two Brian's giving me a hard time right now. That's awesome. But anyway, so I don't watch a lot of TV, but now you got this whole uproar over this Barbie movie. Dude, don't watch the damn thing. Don't watch it, and it goes away. It goes away instantly if you don't watch it. Which is why I told you guys at the beginning of the show, tonight's show is going to be way different than the normal shows that I put on because there is so much bullshit going on in this country right now. And then when you take all the bullshit that's going on, everybody's working their ass off in this stupidly insane heat. Everybody's emotions are high. Everybody's sensitive. It's because we're hot. It's because we're hot, man. You know, it's ridiculous. And I feel bad for a lot of people because I don't work out in the heat every single day. I do work in the heat, but I weld. And when you're welding all single day, I don't care if you have, if you're welding in an igloo, you're going to get hot. Hold on. Daddy Dave Dupour is here. Everyone listen up. What the hell? Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so my whole point is that people are in an uproar over this Jason Aldean song. They're in an uproar over this fucking Barbie movie. They're in an uproar over all these things. And I just keep thinking to myself, is it really that hard? Is it really that big of a topic to discuss? Man, I can throw some bands out there right now. I guarantee you half you people don't even know. Barbie has a tranny in the group. Can you tell which one, Kevin? No, because I'm not watching the damn movie. There's nothing about a Barbie movie I want to watch. Nobody in my family, and I even mean my ex-wife's family, my personal family right here, and none of my friends have brought that damn movie up. I've heard things about it, and I don't care about it. It's not something I'm going to spend my money on. There's a lot of that stuff I can give you my opinion on, like I didn't like the last Beauty and the Beast. Nope, that's not the one I like. I'm not going to watch it. Brian is smooth on the show at the same time. No, that's a party. Has somebody said they want to come on the show? I'm buying you a Barbie Matchbox. You know where that Barbie Matchbox is going to go? It's going to go up there on the wall with my collectibles and go sit and collect dust just like the rest of them do. But anyway, so I just got warned by Facebook. Warned about what? What did you say? Oh, because of the trainee comment. Why? Oh, another thing, Facebook. You can't say anything on Facebook nowadays without getting stifled. How many gears in the train? Ross, that's freaking awesome. For hate speech, you're not hating. He, them, they, those, it's not what I mean, that's not hate, that's what they want. So anyway, my whole point is that a year or two ago everybody was bitching about the bike shows. A year later they're bitching about the stereo competitions. A year later everybody builds the same bike. Dude, guess what? You're never going to make everybody happy, which I'm learning that at my tender young age. You're never going to have everybody want to be your friend. And if you can stay in your own lane, man, you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. Surround yourself with the people that fit. The bad thing about a lot of this stuff is that, in myself included, let me repeat it for the people in the back, myself included, we get caught up so much of this life trying to impress other people. And there's only a couple of people I actually know that really, they don't give a fuck. They don't need your approval. They barely need their spouse's approval. Those people tend to seem happier than everybody else I know because they're really living their best life. I hate using those fucking terms. They're living their best life. I'm living my best life. I'm telling my truth. Well, no shit, dumbass. It's your opinion. It is your truth. That's your truth. It doesn't mean it's the truth. It's your truth. Oh my God. Get up. Go to work. Make an effort. Tell somebody in your path that day, hey, you look nice today. Hey, you're doing a good job. See if it doesn't improve your fucking day. See if it doesn't improve your day. It puts you in a good mood to be nice, man. It does. It's crazy how that works. You can ask Brian Barber. You can ask Dan Juban. Well, no, you can't ask Dan. You can ask Brian, my friend Daniel, hell, even my son. Everybody's afraid of my driving. I drive like a lunatic, apparently. I'm crazy. I'm crazy like that. I've gotten to the point now, man, I'm slowing down because I realize people suck. There's no loyalty. And that's okay. That's okay. Because what I'm also figuring out at my age is that one little thing is do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Treat people how you want them to treat you. I'm serious as a heart attack, man. I would go to work every morning. I'd be in a bad mood by the time I got to work every day because somebody cut me off. Somebody's vehicle was moving faster than mine, blah, 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 blah. When I started jamming out, man, and really, cranking my system, man, cranking it, getting into the music, enjoying that drive every morning instead of making it the Indy 500, man, I started having better days. I ain't even lying to you. What's up, Scott? What's up? Oh my God. What's up, Derek? Derek Bolden's in the house. What's up, Daniel Roby? We were just discussing that big badass show y'all are doing at the Beaver Bar in a couple of days. For all you people that don't know Switching Gears, again, that's okay. Don't like it, don't watch. I really want to be in Sturgis this year, but my granddaughter, my first granddaughter, is going to be born any day now, all the way up until August 3rd. And y'all are crazy if you can think I'm going to miss the birth of my first grandbaby over a motorcycle rally. And I can't do it. We will be there next year. I can promise you that. Unless something happens to me or something like that, I am hardcore planning on going to Sturgis next year. And hopefully we'll have my bagger done by then and have that little rock star bike of mine done and maybe a couple more that we can take to Sturgis next year. The upgrade is in the house. What up, what up? Carrie Bob Ewins. Lost you, no volume. What happened? I don't know. Can everybody hear me? I think everybody can hear me. Confession is the road to resolution or jail, depending on where you're sitting. He's a grandpa. Yes, that's correct. Daniel Roby, you better take a lot of good pictures. Go live a whole lot in Sturgis because I'm relying on you. I'm going to live vicariously through your videos, brother. Thank you. But anyway, so I mean, that's kind of a soapbox issue to get on, the Jason Aldean thing, the Barbie movie thing, the drive to work thing. But the reality of it is that, man, motorcycles right now, man, we are going through some serious growing pains. But guess what? That's okay. That's okay. We're going through some growing pains. It's all going to be good. Hard work does pay off. I don't care who you are. Hard work does pay off. There is some really cool stuff going over at Shy South. If y'all get the opportunity, go to Mr. Dan Juban's page, watch some of his videos, look at some of the moves he's making in the industry that he's decided to be in. Dude is impressive, man. Impressive. He's impressive. The things he's doing, not just the work he does for his customers or the bikes he builds, he's doing other stuff behind the scenes that is really freaking cool for your company. So I'm going to tell you guys this. Any of you guys want to try to up your game in your shops, whether it's tooling, whether it's parts, chemicals is for you paint guys, advertising, sponsors, it would behoove you to go reach out to Dan Juban and talk to this man. He is what I would consider a genius at what he's doing. He's making moves every day that are just pretty damn impressive. And I'm proud to call him my friend because the dude's doing stuff and bringing things to my table, which in my opinion is what a supporter and a good friend does. You bring things to other people's table to help them succeed, to help them get where they're going. Also, I don't want to be at the top by myself. I want to have a crew of people at the top where we all help each other and get each other to the top. I don't know what the top is. I'm just saying. Y'all got to reach out to him because, man, he's doing cool stuff. He's even hooking us up with some cool stuff. Next thing, has anybody looked or got an invitation on Facebook to monetize your Facebook pages? Has anybody else gotten anything like that? He said, I'm no genius, brother. I'm just me. Give yourself a little bit more credit. You know what? Fuck it, Dan. Don't give yourself credit. I'm going to give you all the credit in the world because I can see you from a different pair of glasses. I know what's going on. I know what you're doing. I know how you're doing it because you keep me in the loop, and I appreciate you for that. But has anybody else like Dan or you guys that have business pages or have a high count of followers on your personal pages, have y'all been approached by Facebook yet to monetize it, to actually get paid for creating content? He said, I switch back. So, hey, Roby, I can't put that whole thing in there. I'm going to try. Hold on. Shit. I'm going to try to put that one in there. Y'all watch it. It's going to the Beaver Bar, Urban Rides All Cycle Showdown, sponsored by Rusty's Garage and Sound Wars on Tuesday the 8th. Street Bagger Magazine, Thunder in the Dome audio show, sponsored by Insane Asylum on Wednesday the 9th. Boys making moves, y'all. If you can't be there, you got to at least follow him. You got to go watch him. He said only fans. I'm still trying to get Smooth to hire me to sweep the floors. Yes, started but haven't finished. I'm reading comments. I don't give a shit. Um, anyway, so you guys check it out. Be at the Beaver Bar, Urban Rides All Cycle Showdown, sponsored by Rusty's Garage and Sound Wars on Tuesday the 8th. And then you got Street Bagger Magazine Thunder in the Dome audio show, sponsored by Insane Asylum on Wednesday the 9th. So I'm glad I put that up there. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that, brother. So that gives me another idea. You guys remember back in, I don't know, the early to mid 2000s, from 2001 to say 2006, 2007. Do you guys remember when builders used to set up and be on display, kiss babies, shake hands, take pictures, sell apparel? Do you remember when you guys used to be rock stars? Y'all remember that? Why are we not doing that now? Why are there no, hey, set up, show outs? That's what I want to see. Ross Style Cup. Honest question. About to pull the trigger on an ass-in kit for my Street Glide. Got it narrowed down to either Voodoo or Powerhouse. Curious to know what y'all recommend on quality. Hey, you know what? I'm going to switch gears and I'm going to answer your question, Ross. So here's the question, people. I'll put it on the screen. Ross Style Cup says, honest question, people. About to pull the trigger on an ass-in kit from a Street Glide. Got it narrowed down to either Voodoo or Powerhouse. Curious to know what y'all's recommendations of quality. So here's the deal. They both make quality products. But what are you building? Are you building a full-blown stereo bike? Are you building a long, stretched out 30-inch? What are you building? Because that's gonna actually make the difference. Because both Voodoo and Powerhouse, no disrespect to Powerhouse, but Voodoo, who's been in the stereo game longer than Powerhouse has. Powerhouse is coming out with good parts now for stereo bikes. They're doing a great job. Tim McLaughlin, that is Brian's brother, if I'm not mistaken. There ain't no way there's Stall Cup is two people with the same last name like that. But Ross, what are you building? Leave me a comment for what you're building. Because if we're going off of just pure stereo systems, I'm going to support Eric Contreras because he supports us. He's right here in Houston, Texas, where we're at. I want to support a local guy. But when it comes to stereo bike, not sealed bags, 26 on the front. Okay, but are you putting like 10s in the bags? I mean, are you going with bass? What are you doing? Because I'll tell you this, and I'll be real honest with you. If you're not doing a heavy banging stereo system bike, I would probably go with Insane Asylum, my personal self, or go with Silent Cycles. They both make great bags and fender kits. If you're going for a stereo competition bike, I would probably go with Voodoo or Powerhouse. My preference is my preference, but you got to look at the bag setups and you got to see what kit, what overall look you're going for. I mean, because you may like the Powerhouse look better than you like the Voodoo look. You might, I mean, I would have to think at this point in the game, with all the help and the hookups that Powerhouse has gotten, they've got their stuff dialed in now, and they're pretty badass with stereo bags themselves. Yes, 10s in the bags, not competition stereo bikes. So with that being said, my opinion, again, I'm not trying to piss off Cody or Eric at all. If I were going to do 10s and bags, no stereo, not a competition stereo bike, I personally would have to go with Insane Asylum. That's what I would run. Now, with that being said, also, I'm also partial to Scott Owens and Insane Asylum. I'm doing a full-blown competition bike that we probably won't enter in competitions, but who knows? I may enter it in competitions, but we are doing a competition grade stereo system bag bike build right now, and I am using Insane Asylum. Like I said, Voodoo is good. He's been in the stereo game a long time as far as making the parts, tried, true, tested stuff. He's got great stuff. Powerhouse is coming up. Powerhouse has got some good stuff too. So at the end of the day, Ross, from what I'm hearing in your comments, is you're probably going to have to go for looks, because I know Powerhouse makes quality stuff. I also know that Voodoo makes quality stuff, but my personal opinion is going to be Insane Asylum. I like the style, I like the build. They can do things for stereo setups, they can do things for non-stereo setups. That's my opinion. That's what I'm saying. May not be the opinion of everybody else, but there you go. That's my opinion. But anyway, so anybody else got any questions? I like this part. This is good, man. Anybody got questions? A question for everyone's customers. What can you do to make your bike cooler? Okay. So let's look at that question real quick. Dr. Bob Bentley, Jeff, for those that are in the inner loop, know. What can you do to make your bike cooler? Or are you talking about temperature, running wise cooler? Or are you talking about, hey, that bitch looks badass? What are you referring to, Dr. Bob Bentley? You have to let us know what side of cool you're on. Take a look at Speed by Design too. Okay, Speed by Design makes good stuff too. Not sure about the stereo side of the game that they're in, but hey, it is what it is. The Urban Rides Industry Party Wednesday night the 9th. Let's go and throw that up there. Urban Rides Industry Party Wednesday night the 9th. I have been to an industry party, but it was a long time ago. I would have to bet if Daniel Roby's involved with this, I bet that's going to be a kick-ass party. You guys check it out in Sturgis at the Beaver Bar, the Urban Rides Industry Party Wednesday night the 9th. What else we got going on? Parts of Style. Yes, Parts of Style. What's up, Rico Rodriguez in the house? But anyway, so what did he say? Matt Hatter, go faster, you get cooler. Yeah, true to them. That's right. So Dr. Bob Bentley, depends on what kind of bike you're building. Are you building a Softail? You building a chopper? You building a bagger? What are you building? Because I know if I'm going to build a Softail, John Shope all day. That's where I'm going. I'm going to get my parts from John, because John makes some really kick-ass parts for the Softail setups. If I'm going to be going with a bagger full-blown, like I just told you guys, man, I'm going to go with Insane Asylum. Excuse me. I'm going to go with Insane Asylum because I dig the way their stuff looks. Not putting anybody else down. That's who I dig. But there's a lot of, I would personally like to be able to afford and have the customers to build a powerhouse ass in, build a Silent Cycles ass in, build a Voodoo ass in, build an Insane Asylum ass in, but we don't have those customers yet. We will have them. We are coming. It's coming. I promise you that. What did Daniel Roby sent me a message? Let me look at this real quick. Why in the hell did that happen? Why am I freezing, people? What the hell happened? Why did I freeze? Let me read this messages from Mr. Daniel Roby. He sent me. No, he didn't. That was a different Daniel. Daniel Rodriguez sent me one. But anyway, so each customer will tell you. That's the point. Yes, design, go faster. Matt Hatter likes to apparently go fast on his motorcycles. So anyway, so yeah, so the show tonight's been all over the board. I did it on purpose because, no offense, guys, there is only so much fucking motorcycle shit I can talk about. I don't have the interview people. I don't know what to say because I've reached out to Jesse James. I have reached out to Paul Jr. I have reached out to Billy Lane. I've reached out to so many people in the motorcycle industry that would be good, badass interviews. I don't understand why I can't get them on the show, because I guarantee you they've never been interviewed like I would interview them. You guys know the proof is in the pudding. My interviews are way different than the other guys. I'm not coming at it from an industry tech savvy kind of guy. I'm not trying to impress anybody. What I'm trying to do is get to the meat and the potatoes of who they are. So if there's anybody out there that's got a hookup with Billy, Jesse, Joe Martin, any of those guys, man, hit them up for me. Tell them they need to come on this show. They need to actually get involved with this show because this show's the real show. Not putting anybody else's show down. I'm just saying, man, I can only see so many tech tips and blah, 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 blahs. I want to get down to the meat and potatoes of builders, the person, things that, molded them into being who they are. How did they learn to weld? Where did they learn to weld? Shit like that. Looking into a 1999 Harley Davidson Heritage, FLSTC 103 cubic inch. Does it have any negatives about it? It's for my next build. So a Heritage to me and a Fat Boy, damn near the same bike. Unless they have changed it, especially if you're looking into a 1999, they're a hog. They're slow. I mean, they will get up and they will go, but you're going to have to beg them and rub them a little bit. That's my opinion. I've ridden both of those bikes, and they're both just, in my opinion, they don't have any get up and go through first and second gear. You got to get that bitch into third gear, drop back down to second, and pound it. Then you're going to be going somewhere. That, again, my opinion. Couple cool things going on over here in our shop. We actually have a bike in here we're getting to do a lot of heavy modifications on. There will be pictures. If you follow American Drag Seats on Facebook, or you follow Legacy Bike Works on Facebook, you are going to get to see this, because we are going to start dropping pictures here not too far in the future. The 360/30 build that I'm doing, the chopper, going to start dropping some pictures of that one too. The Martin Brothers bike that we're restoring right now, moving right along, man. We finally got all the chrome back, got the transmission, we got the parts we need. Now it's just getting in there and handling it every weekend until it's done. Hopefully we'll have the Martin Brothers bike in Galveston this year for the show. Not making any promises, just going to do our best. That's all I can say. Can't be any more realistic than that. But if there's nobody else wants to come on the show with me tonight, I am going to roll on for the night. I really want you guys to go check out Urban Rides Industry Party Wednesday night, the 9th. It's going to be a good time. I want you guys to go and check out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Go check out all the shows, the All Cycle Showdown. All this stuff's happening at the Beaver Bar in Sturgis. Go party for me. Go have a couple of drinks for me, because I won't be able to be there. But let me tell you what, when that baby girl comes out and she's born, the world is going to be perfect for me. That's all I'm going to say. I cannot wait to be a grandfather. But anyway, you guys, you know what to do. Go over to the YouTube channel, leave a comment, hit the like, hit the share, hit the follow button, hit the little bell, get the notifications, share the stuff on the grind, share American Drag Seats page. Support this show so this show doesn't go away. We need to get the numbers up. We need to get things rolling. It's going to be good. I am planning on bringing back the Biker Build Off. I'm planning on bringing that back. I'm trying to get things set up right now so that we can do something next year at a couple of the rallies. Just got to get the builders lined out, make sure everybody's good, and we're going to go back to old school, man. We're going to go back to the Discovery Channel days. That's what works. That's the format. These builders are kick-ass builders. We just got to get them out of the garages and get them on the show and get these guys to agree to do biker build-offs again. All in favor, say aye. I want to see it again. I am looking for a builder right now to go against somebody that has already said they're in. They want to build off. So if you're interested, somebody that wants to do a build off, let me know. Have them send me a message and let me know, because I've got somebody for them. Oh, shit. Mike Wilcoxon's up in the house. What's up, buddy? It's good to see you watching, Mr. Wilcoxon. Dude, I'll tell you right now, man, I actually miss you, bro. We had a good time 2019 in Arizona. Only time I got to actually hang out with you and see you. But I'll tell you what, man, it's good to see you watching the show. Good to have you back. I hope things are going well in your neighborhood. But anyway, you guys, go push those share buttons, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all go have a kick-ass Thursday night and have a great weekend, and we will see you guys next week right back here on the grind.